Hello? Come on, wake up. Are you okay? Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I do not plan on that. I just simply wish to know if you are okay. So, are you? You're not afraid of ghosts, are you? Why on earth would you be afraid of me? I'm not going to hurt you. You're one of me now. You don't remember, do you? It's understandable. It's a little bit of a complicated situation we are in. But you collapsed inside this haunted house and your friend, we'll say, ran away. You can't see your body. Oh, well, you're not fully dead yet. Don't get me wrong. You're close. But you're not there yet. You have a few things to learn if you wish to go back. Well, you better hurry quickly. 'Cause you know what happens after 5 minutes. Come on. Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. It's okay. We'll circle back around to it. A haunted house of horrors, you could call this place. It's been many years since you've acknowledged me, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. It's just a little bit strange having someone else to talk to for once. How are you doing? You doing good? I'm happy for you. It's okay. Your memory's going to be a little bit hazy right now. You're only probably going to remember the last 5 minutes of your life before you remember the full amount. But you don't want that to start happening, because then you're stuck here with me forever. Personally, I don't think you want to be stuck with me again. You remember what happened last time? Sorry, I forgot. You don't. I do. That's perfectly fine. Come on. Wipe those tears away, child. You don't have to be afraid here anymore. I know you were scared. I know everything was a little bit difficult for you. I hope you know that I loved you dearly after everything that happened. I was always by your side. I never stopped loving you, admiring you, and looking up to you. You were the love of my life. I don't want you to remember me, because if you go that far back and you remember your breakage and what you did, then we'll be stuck here together forever, and we are not ready for that now, are we? No, wipe those tears away. We do not need another tear shed. I've been watching over you. I never left. I know you come back here time to time and you regret everything that happened. You loved me, right? I hope you did. I hope it wasn't all for nothing. Maybe I'm just a little bit delusional. But it happens here. You're probably wondering how I discovered I died. Well, I woke up, found my body, buried within these walls. I was scared, to be honest, kind of like you are now. I couldn't really remember much, and then after time, it all came back to me. Then I saw you again here. Again, and again, and again, and again. But not for the reasons you may think. It's like your mind is back and reset itself to being a child again. You're working your way up now. But my question is, do you wish to go back to the life you once had? The one that caused you pain and misery, and the one that still made you want to die every day? You do? Good. Because you're going to get up in the next 5 minutes. Seems like forever, right? You'll be fine. Your brain's not completely dead yet. But I'm keeping these 5 minutes for myself. Darling, darling, darling. I truly missed you. I never stopped loving you. I hope you realize that. Well, everything's a little bit complicated now. Well, I'm dead. We can't be together, honey. You don't even remember me. But you remember that I'm loving, right? You remember my face, yeah? Remember my hair? You remember how we met? Do you remember anything at all? Do you remember how I should have a deep hatred towards you? No? Good. I don't have a hatred towards you though. I should for what you did. But having you pinning me down, your tears falling from your eyes, you strangling me to death, just wishing that I'd love you back, wishing that someone would love you back, it was torture enough for you. I could sense that, and I'm sorry I didn't love you back. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about, or that you can't even remember it. I did love you back. I truly did. I wasn't ready though. I hold no grudge against you for killing me. Because I know you truly loved me. You honored my body different from the others. It's okay. I'm not judging at all. You're going to wake up in the next few minutes. When you do, you need to run. You need to run and get her. Because she's getting away. And you know what happens if they get away. You'll never get to see me again. 2 more minutes. This might be a lot to take in because you haven't fully grasped what the fuck is going on right now, but your next victim is getting away. Do you understand that? Are you willing to bear consequence if she tells someone what happened to her? Just takes her to run into one other person. You know that. Look at me. Look at me, for example. I was your first kill, and I stayed with you for the rest of your life. Just like you know I love you. The obsession, the pining, the never leaving me alone and making sure that you knew that you were my secret admirer, leaving notes at my door, flowers from time to time. I miss it. I've kind of just been trapped in this room for so long. Weirdly enough, I'm the only ghost that's here. I thought there'd be more from your other victims, but there's not. Can you do me a favour though? When you go back, can you turn off the fans? It gets really cold in here, you know. I know you're trying to stop the decomposition a little bit more and stall it so that passers by can't smell anything, but it's like unbearably cold, and I don't like it anymore. I kind of died of the clothes I was wearing. Maybe you could put a hoodie on my body or something. It might work. Honestly, I don't think you're going to remember this, so that you're just going to think it's a dream. You know, I was your other half. We were each other's other half. We just happened to go down a bad road, wanting someone to love us so much that we were willing to do anything. Be smarter than I was. We need to be smarter together than we are apart. Do you not understand that? Don't just kill anyone because you love them. I know the pain is unbearable and unthinkable to speak of, but you need to stop. These people have lives as well. People are going to look for them. Well, you're getting reckless. It's all coming back to you now, isn't it? Darling, it's time to be careful. They're coming. Eventually they'll be here. You're running out of time. I believe in you, and I know you can do this perfectly. Forever is a long time. So when you do die, for whatever means necessary, you come back here. Then you see me one last time. I'll be waiting, I promise. I promise I'll be waiting. I'm not going to leave you again. Because I left you before. Look where that got me. Look where that got us. I mean, you're entertaining and the least to watch. I find you fascinating. I know you can't really feel that, but I wish you could. It's going to be fine. No one can get you anymore. Don't be afraid to be smarter. You're so intelligent. Why let it go to waste? Becoming the dumb version of what they call us. Be intelligent. You learned everything from me, after all. Because you'll probably be the thing to take over my legacy. Just like my first victim is buried here as well. We're no different from this world. Even when we get sad, even when we get lonely, even when we get depressed, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, we're going to be stuck here regardless. This world is a toxic, evil place. But we need people like us to thrive. To give the human race hope for different things. Where would they be without us? A little bit of fear never done anyone any harm. Actually, it allows people to know the things that can happen in smaller parts, so they can prepare for bigger events that would happen, that would cause graver, if that's the correct term, more pain, basically. Oh, you really should have woke up by now. You're 4 minutes late. Come on. Why are you staying here so long, silly? You don't have to stay with me. I'm just a ghost girl of this haunted house. Thankfully, no one comes here on Halloween anymore. It's weird, right? Used to watch the kids walk past this house and be terrified. Now they don't even step foot near here. They're growing up. I've missed a lot, haven't I? I love you. But you need to wake up now. She's getting away. I'll help as much as I can. But make this your last one for a while. Try a different experiment. You want someone to love you so badly. Try a different experiment. Now come on, it's time to wake up. You got to wake up. For me. Darling, wake up.